Hey guys, Unicorn Bundu here. Welcome back to another video. Well, today's mukbang. Is anyone surprised? I mean, honestly, no, I'm not. Lord, today's mukbang is called, I actually have not read this, Pumpkin Parmesan Soup, Turkey and Cheese Baguette, and, Ali dessert. There's no mukbang at the end of mukbang. Lord. Anyways, I guess let's go ahead and see what Chantal has to say, because I'm very interested, to say the least. Oh, she's not sped up. I'm so sorry that I almost put you guys through that. I'm just like, that's a little bit too slow.
Hello, foodie beauty.
That's better.
Well, hello there. I know, okay? You can say I'm a failure. I told you so. Get it all out of your system now.
Okay, yeah, you're a failure. I mean, yeah, naturally. I mean, thanks for admitting it, but like at the same time, but no one's surprised. No one's like, oh my lord, she quit her fat. And it's like, okay, just another turn of this health merry-go-rounds and / or carousel. I prefer the word carousel.
I have some ice water. I hope there's water in here. It looks more like ice. It always spills on me at first. Shoe kickers and rats.
Shoe kickers and I mean it's probably a lot more than you've been getting on you here recently, if you catch my drift. Where's your man?
I don't know why I say that.
Ma'am, you've never said that ever, I don't think.
Anyway, ice cold water. Because I'm on a diet. Alright, let's get to that situation right now. Let me just explain. Let me tell you, obviously I'm eating again, and I'll tell you why in a minute. It's very dramatic. So
I completely forgot. The thumbnail and title of this video is, one moment, is this. This is what the thumbnail is. So
my cutlery. Alright, so I have today from it's a diet center. This is pumpkin parmesan soup, 230 calories. Pumpkin parmesan soup sounds delicious. I love pumpkin. But pumpkin pie is like weirdly not my favorite. Excuse you.
again with Julia. My god. Again, can't do the bare minimum.
Julia! And I have a turkey sandwich, 160 calories. It's on a multi-grain bun. So yeah, it has lettuce, turkey, and cheddar. And then I have for dessert Ali, which is an Arabic dessert. It's like flaky pastry with like a vanilla cream inside. 210 calories. So we'll have that for dessert. Okay. I'll open it later. All right, let's get two little dessert spoon. All right, and we have here, let's try the soup. Oh my gosh, looks good. It's hot. Baby bite. Oh my gosh. Pumpkin is sweet. Oh wow, that's good.
Again, once you see it, you can't unsee it. The teeth going for soup. Yep.
So, I think I almost passed away last night. Listen, I came to a harsh realization, okay? When I did my 5-day water fast, that was like what, 5 to 6 years ago? My body's changed. My body has completely changed since then. I don't think it can handle a 40-day water fast. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. I don't know like if I have a personality disorder. I'm being honest. Like,
oh, shut up, Chantal. I don't know if I have a personality disorder. No, you're just delusional. It's not our fault that, I hate to even insinuate this, but it's not our fault that you're stupid. And this is also why we tell you to go see someone professionally. Go see someone professionally about this. This is quit trauma dumping on us.
I don't know what my problem is. So that was very When I think back to yesterday, like, what was I thinking? I really don't know. What was I thinking to just like go on and announce that I'm going to do a 40-day fast? I really, really, really just have the weirdest ideas. I believe in the power of fasting, and I saw someone my size do a 21-day fast. And so then I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this. But I think the most realistic way for me to lose any weight, which is also going to be good for my health, is to do what I've been doing, just counting calories for now, incorporating one of these diet meals. You know, I'm actually working on.
When it comes to stuff like this, it really comes down to mentality. It comes down to how you present it. It's about how you think about it. I've said it before, that's the reason why you probably fail, is because you think of it as diet food. You think about it as being on a diet. Like, of course, who wants like a diet sandwich with diet soup and diet water? Nobody. Nobody wants to have, you know, diet water with diet, you know? Nobody does. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. So, of course, you're going to be associating that with diet because, you know, you're trying to eat better. Just say it's a lifestyle change. Not everything has to be associated with being on a diet, right? Just a little tip for you, Chantal, if you ever wanted to take anything seriously. But, you know, silly me and thinking that Chantal would take this seriously.
On a vlog, so I'm going to put out this mukbang, and then I'm going to have a vlog also for like accountability, to show you guys what I ate today. Because like just sitting here and telling you what I eat, who's going to believe me, right? So...
You know, on the other side of that coin there, who's going to believe what you show on video? We don't know what goes on behind the scenes, so we have no idea if you were like, oh my gosh, here's a salad, guys. Okay, have a good day, and then binge on 20 pounds of rice. We have no idea, so whatever you say, I'm going to take with a grain of salt, and there's nothing you can do to change my mind about that. I'm sorry. Sorry.
That would be stupid. So I'm going to show you everything I ate and the amount of calories at the end of the vlog each day, as well with a weigh-in. So I actually did lose some weight because I did water fast for the whole. So let's get into this. Hold on. Look at it. Big chunks of turkey and cheese. Yummy. Beauty bite. That's good. I like most food, so. Was craving soup and sandwich today. I water fasted most of the day. And it, you know, it was pretty easy for most of the day. I wasn't that hungry. I think I saw a comment where someone was like, you're just like saying this now because you had a huge binge last night, and when you start to feel hungry, you'll cave. That's exactly it. But it wasn't just hunger. It was like, I'm just gonna give you a disclaimer. This is gonna be kind of gross, okay? What I'm about to talk about.
Oh,
I'm not gonna talk in detail about it, but I'm gonna mention something that happened to me. So if you have like fear of people being sick, don't listen. I'm not gonna go into detail. So I started getting a headache late at night. And I was trying to make the bed because I washed our bed sheets.
What is she doing? The first time that it happened, I could ignore it, but what is she doing with her spoon? For the love of God, Chantal, don't do that. It's just that she's like talking, scrape, talk, scrape. Girl, stop it. God.
And pillowcases and all that stuff. So I'm making the bed, and I'm starting to feel really like dissociated from reality. Not just dizzy, but like actually dissociated from reality. Like it was a weird feeling I never really felt before. What the heck? There's like weird chunks in the soup. What is this?
Oh dear, I wonder what could be in pumpkin soup. It's a mystery, guys. What do you think that random chunk is in that pumpkin soup? I mean, it might be potato, sure, but I have a pretty good feeling on what that is. Just, you know, wild thought I had.
Oh. I think chunks of pumpkin.
Oh, wow. Ding, ding, ding. Chantal guessed my correct answer. My guess was, in fact, pumpkin and pumpkin soup. I know, such a wild accusation I thought of, but you know, I'm very glad that I was validated today. Thank God.
Cool. If you see a lot of jump cuts, I keep spilling things on myself. The sandwich is really good. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna like make the bed, just get through it, then lay down for a bit. Because I told myself, okay, every time you get nauseous and dizzy, Because I was expecting to feel uncomfortable and a little sick, right? As you're detoxing and not eating and going through changes. Well,
oh my god, why is she acting like she fasted for like half a day or whatever it was, and she's thinking that, you know, overnight I'm gonna be feeling great, I'm gonna be feeling amazing, I'm going to be feeling. Ma'am, you did not last a day. You're at like a 8. Come down to like a 2, please.
So I told myself I'll lay down. I lay down. The weird feeling did go away. But then, like, I was like kind of thirsty, and I thought I didn't like have so much water, but for some reason I was getting sick of water. Like, the thought of drinking more water on an empty stomach was making me feel ill, like nauseous. So I was like, well, I'm gonna be drinking water for 40 days, so get used to it, kind of thing. So I sat up, drank some water, and my body was like, instantly, like, it was like a reflex in my gut. I just, like, this is the gross part, I gagged and I just, like, got sick everywhere in the bathroom. So I sort of felt like a pain in my chest, and I started getting I felt my heart racing, and that weird feeling of like dissociation came back, and I had white dots in front of my eyes this time. That's where I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, am I having a heart attack? Did I put my body through shock? Like, what?
Okay, well, you know, during this, you know, very dramatic telling of what happened, girl, like, don't let us keep you at all from your pumpkin soup with your pumpkin chunks. Just you finish up first and then get back with us, okay? But we will be waiting here. I'm actually gonna be probably jump cutting a lot of this. You're welcome.
So at this point, I was like, no way. Down after that, and after I started feeling, you know, better, I was like, I have to use something. I have to. And reading your comments and like talking to friends and family too, it was like a mixture of like, sometimes I just need people to bring me back down to reality, you know. And Salatu was like,
your mental problems are not our problem. That's your own logic. That's what you said to your best friend / roommate, Chantal. It's not our problem.
I was wrong. And I think for sure I saw another like smart comment that was like, how about you try even just not eating, how about just try dieting like successfully for even a day? So I did actually eat. I didn't order. I made I was craving these beef burgers we have in the freezer, so I made a couple of those in the air fryer, just the patties with a slice of cheese on each, ketchup, mustard, and some cantaloupe. Probably not I know beef after like being sick, but I think it was just because
Chantal, how are you actively looking at your spoon and you're just spilling it everywhere? You're looking at the spoon. I need to highlight this because I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna go mad. Hold on. Just look at her spoon. If you didn't see it before.
I ended up making some Indomie and 1 bag of Puffak, the cheesies. And I had some diet soda left in the fridge, so I had that. And then I just like passed out after I ate and went to bed. I took my like medication and went to bed.
Well, it's not your medication. Let's all make that clear, Chantal. It's not your medication. That by itself is kind of dangerous.
Not the healthiest thing to eat, I know. But you'll see in my vlog, despite that, I still lost weight. I like to drink my soup. I think it was because I water fasted all day. Or fasted all day. And then, you know, I was going to the bathroom a lot during the day, so I think I got rid of a lot of waste, like waste weight and water weight. So I was 100% completely not able to follow through with it. And I think it was very unrealistic, but at the time that I made the video, it wasn't to me. I have to realize my limitations and be more realistic with everything. I'm too extreme, I'm too unrealistic, and I set myself up for failure, you know?
Yeah, just with this video alone, you set yourself up for failure for mentioning or even insinuating this is diet food. Like I said before, you know, with my diet sandwich and my diet soup and my diet water. Just, yeah, naturally, you're not going to like it. I mean, who would? I
have a good friend who's sending me, like, Weight Watchers recipes. There's, like, so many foods that you can eat that are 0 points, and I know that sounds...
Like I said before, she was going to find some foods that are 0 points and gorge on them. And Amber did the same thing multiple times.
Counterproductive when you're trying to lose weight, but the way they explained it is basically like you have a certain amount of points, and if you, like, for a certain amount of foods, they're trying to get you into the habit of limiting the bad foods, the higher calorie, not as nutritious foods. The idea of, like, having free unlimited fruits and vegetables, basically foods that you're less likely to binge on, and it gets you in the habit of eating those foods and eating less of the ones that cost more points, you know? It makes sense now. So let's say you have a bad day, you blow all your points on junk food at Taco Bell. You know you can come home and have free fruits and vegetables, you know?
Yeah, ma'am, if I'm going to go to Taco Bell, the last thing ever that I would ever want to do after going to Taco Bell is, yeah, let me just have, like, a little salad. That just sounds... No! I'm going to be eating Taco Bell, and that's not going to be... I'm not going to... Yeah, let me just get some celery and some, you know, lettuce and tomatoes. No. No. Oh, this one's brain I will never understand.
Or some 0 points turkey chili with some salad, or, you know? So I'm probably going to embark on that, but I might try the whole day of diet food for like a month. I'm not sure yet, but I will have my vlog out after I go to the gym, because I'm going to put some gym footage in there and my weigh-in and what I ate today. So that's what the vlog is going to be. So stay tuned for that later tonight. I'm going to take it easy at the gym. I'm going to be more careful. I don't know. I think it would have happened anyway. My back, it happens on and off for a few days. It's feeling a bit better depending on the position. Like if I'm standing, it's better actually. It's weird. Sitting like this is the worst. I think it's...
Then don't. Go sit on the couch if you need to. Or, is that divot back there preventing you?
It's a sciatica nerve because it does go down my leg. But the counting calories, I used to hate it. Found it daunting. But now I find it's not, because it kind of helps with my obsession about food. Like, I get to plan what I'm going to eat, and there's so many different options as long as it fits in my calories. That being said, I'm not going to make it a habit of eating. I don't want to eat like cheesies and chips and junk food, empty food, because I just don't feel well after. So I'm going to try to make it like more nutritious. But I like this. Like, you have that soup was, by the way, like so delicious. Oh my gosh, it was creamy and sweet and cheesy. Oh. All right, Ollie. Smells vanilla-y. So it looks like some kind of, I think it's puff pastry or something with like a custard. Doesn't look very good, but bye.
And she hates it. That face alone just screams, oh God, I committed to this on video and now I actually have to eat it. And she's probably going to save half for Saw because he really likes it. I wouldn't doubt it, would you?
And I don't know how to explain it. It has the texture of like a cross between a wet bread pudding and rice pudding. And tastes like vanilla custard. I'm kind of full. That soup is filling. Very delicious. I'm wondering what kind of like if I take the plunge and do the 3 meals a day with the diet centers, I feel like...
Notice how she's not really taking any more bites of it too. She's just kind of playing with this little section here.
I'm like, what kind of eggs? That's probably gonna be a lot of eggs. I had some eggs today, which you'll see what I had for breakfast in my vlog later. I had, yeah, so I don't know why I'm laughing. What? I'm very brain dead today. So I had breakfast. Now this is like my lunch. And then I'm gonna, when I come home from the gym, I took out some chicken breast. I'm gonna make something with it. I don't know what yet. So stay tuned for that. I'm used to eating maybe close like 4,000 calories a day, probably, sometimes more. So,
ma'am, you didn't get to that size by eating salads and pumpkin soup. That's not news to anybody. Everyone knows.
to eat, I think, you know, my day will be around 1,700 calories. To eat that much less is still going to have me lose some weight. I like this, but would I get it again? Probably not. Okay. Well, tastes like there's pistachios in it too. Most Arabic sweets have pistachio in it. I love pistachio. Have you ever had pistachio ice cream? So good.
And already fantasizing about food. Okay, whenever she gets like this, any sort of thought, because it's just kind of mush. So let's, I guess, skip around at the end to see if there's anything. Oh, that's a phrase. To see if she mentions anything worthwhile.
And I was just worried, like, I don't know how it works. I went to a clinic, but I don't know. I'm just like afraid of doing things that are new. You know what I mean? Like, I have extra anxiety because of that. I'm like, what if I have to call an amp?
Your mental health is not our problem. You use that against Bates, but I can use it against you. It's only fair.
And that I'll be making for tonight, because I have some chicken I have to use up, so I'm gonna get creative, I think, with the chicken. I just don't see it.
No.
At the Jamaica, which is like the grocery store, I think I have a food processor, so maybe I could put like cut up chicken breast in the food processor and mix it with like egg and stuff. I'm getting ideas.
Oh my god, stop it.
But oil, because oil, even in Weight Watchers, those will cost points. Oils and stuff like that. So, but olive oil. All right.
Yeah, no, absolutely nothing. So I'm glad I skipped around. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We all knew it wasn't going to last. Thank God, because that does not sound very healthy of her to do. But, I guess another round on the health carousel. Oh dear. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.